What's up guys, Guru here and welcome back to another 6 PM content video where today Fantasy Foot is here. We are going to hopefully have another very good week of content. Grassroots Great was fantastic. I've got to be honest with you, it was much better than I thought it was going to be, but hopefully this week or the next 2 weeks at least are going to be good with it. We're going to check it all out. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, let me know down below who you want from this brand new team, and with that, let's get into it. And so here we go. It has been a few days since we've done a content video, purely just because of laziness, I can't lie. Couldn't be bothered switching on a camera, but anyway, we are here for Fantasy FC. Obviously used to be Fantasy Foot, but Fantasy FC is back, where real-life performances can impact your ultimate team squad. Look out for new Fantasy FC live items available. Players will receive unique upgrades based on individual or team performances, and new FC25 players can receive further boosts in the team achieves league or cup success. In addition, look out for the return of the Fantasy FC Cup, which has got a very good card at the end of it, depending on how many wins you get. But we're going to check that out when that eventually comes. SBC's objectives and Evos and more. There is also some Road to the Final cards coming this week. Obviously, we already have some in the season progress, but there is more to come with it. So it'll be interesting to see what we get there. So to start things off, we go with objectives. Obviously, lots to play towards. We do have the Fantasy FC Cup. Now, this is not the cup that I was thinking it was going to be. We also have Chukwuemeka coming in for Dortmund. This actually doesn't look a bad card. 4-star, 4-star. Obviously can have a lot of upgrades. Cam and centre mid all round actually looks an alright card. In terms of the way that these cards will upgrade, so basically if the player achieves a goal or assist in the next 4 games, they get a playstyle plus to go to maximum 2 playstyles and a position, I'm pretty sure that is. Not really too sure what the other PS means, but I presume that's position. If the club wins 2 of the next 4 games, which Dortmund is not very likely to do, they're not doing very well, but he would get a +1 to go to an 89 rated and a ++ roll. If the player avoids a yellow or red card in the next 4 games, basically if he doesn't play, it's a good option there. It gets an overall +1, and also gets a 5-star skill moves a week for upgrade. Now he is 4-star, 4-star, so it could easily be either of them. And then the club scores 10 goals in the next 4 games. 1 face stat goes to 99. So it would probably be his dribbling stat because he's 93 rated. Further boosts follow if the player wins the domestic league title or main domestic cup. So obviously towards the end of the year, there will still be upgrades. So some very good options that EA are providing with this. In terms of completing him, win a game with... just win a game and you get Baku, which isn't a bad card. We will check out that card as well. And then win 3 games with a fantasy player in your team, score 6 goals using Bundesliga players, assist 3 goals with English players, play 10 games in rivals. It's not great, but hey ho. And then play 10 games in squad battles. So you do have to play in squad battles. However, as long as EA provides some other stuff throughout the week, which would be quite helpful, it is there for a week. So if EA provides some other content to grind throughout the week, or you've got Evos to do, it won't be too bad. But I think EA are aware that not many of us are playing squad battles now. So I guess that's kind of the way to draw us back in. Now, as you can see, there are some brilliant players. Eden Hazard, Matuidi, Kroskovelia, and Chouameni as some of the options. But we're going to check out every single player in a minute. In terms of Evos, I would presume we have something for today. Defensive playmaker. Transform your right back into a defensive playmaker, boost their passing skills, add new passing play styles and fitting roles as they transition into a central defensive midfielder. So, this is the one thing we've been asking because there's been a lot of good stuff for the left back positions. However, not really too many good things for right backs. Now, you do have an option for some right backs. So, with the likes of an informed Trent, actually does get quite a nice boost. Now, in terms of his passing, it's already pretty much maxed, but I do quite like the look of that card in there. Not as many special cards in my club as what I thought there was going to be. I think this is definitely more aimed towards some lower rated cards. However, Quadrado could be a very fun card to have in your team. Can play as a right back, right mid, right wing, or CDM. I do quite like the look of that card. But again, there's a lot of different options that you guys will be able to Evo up. all sorts of different things available. It's the last few days of the Future Stars Academy, so make sure to get that done if you haven't done so already. Apart from that, I don't think there's anything else for Evos, which is all good. We'll hop over into SBCs, then we'll check out, obviously, the team to see who's actually available in packs. We have, wow, okay, 2 very good SBCs to start off with. Now, I had seen these leaked. These are going to be cards that a lot of people are going to have in their team. So, transferred Felix. Now, this promo is allowing a lot of the transferred cards recently to get a massive upgrade, and Felix looks brilliant. If he gets all of his upgrades, that will be one of the best forward cards on the game. Obviously, perfect link with Rafael Leao. Considering he can play as a striker, he is 5-star, 4-star. He is brilliant, so he will go to 5-star, 5-star if he gets his upgrades. Goes to a 93 rated card with probably 99 pace, I would guess, if it's going to be anything. In terms of his play styles, Technical Plus and Trickster Plus. I do quite like the Technical Plus. His basic play styles, not brilliant. Not as many as what you'd possibly want. There's no finesse shot. There's no sort of, I guess, maybe his passing's not brilliant, but at the same time, he is a striker. So as a target forward or as an inside forward, he's got plus rolls. It is 12 segments. It is going to be incredibly expensive, but an 84, 85, then 3 86s, 3 87s, 288, and 2 89s. I think this is worth it. It is only there for a week. However, if EA can put a good grind in place, it's definitely going to be worth it. Guti is also another hero coming in for this promo. 5-star, 4-star. We'll check out how heroes are upgraded as well. In terms of his stats, absolutely brilliant card. This is going to be one of your better box-to-box midfielders that you can get. He has got box-to-box plus, so that would be brilliant as a centre mid. Incisive pass and also press proven. I think he's just going to be really, really good. In terms of how they upgrade, it doesn't say it here. I think it's to do with 2 upgrades are available if the team scores 10 goals and wins 2 out of 4 games. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. He is going to be 185, 186, then 487s and 288s. So not that expensive. If I'm 100% honest, both of these cards are grindable, as long as you only focus on one. If you're focusing on both of them, it does make it a little bit harder. But I've got a club stacked with duplicates, so I kind of don't mind the idea of doing it. We do get 82 plus combo upgrades. 2 players, a 77 rated or higher, and then 1 82 rated or higher. I don't know if this is going to be good or bad. It does only need golds in, so at least it is all gold commons. If you've been building up your upgrade packs from last week with the dead easy grind that there was, then brilliant. If not, hey ho. 85 times 2s are back as well. It's the 83 and an 83 rated team. Okay, so no 82 rated teams, but you can put 84s in to use some 82s up. It's not the worst thing in the world. Plenty of stuff still available, obviously, from last week. Some really good player SBCs. We had Paul Mullen, I think, yesterday for an SBC. So he came in there. That didn't look too bad as a card as well. There is loads of stuff that you can grind towards. Unfortunately, though, we are just still waiting on maybe that unlimited pack grind. I feel like EA could easily release it. I just don't know when it's going to come, because we do need it at some point. I think if you want to start to build all of those SBCs that are coming out, you are definitely going to need to have that ability at some point to do so. But hey ho, it's not right now. We'll see what happens. These are the brand new heroes coming in to, well, not brand new heroes, but brand new heroes part of the promo. Eden Hazard, 5-star, 4-star. We're just going to quickly go through the base stats, otherwise we'll be here forever. But this card looks absolutely unbelievable. Again, going to be one of the best forwards on the game. Blaise Matuidi, again, absolutely phenomenal card. His base stats are brilliant, plus with some upgrades, this card could be fantastic. Francescoli actually getting a special card as well, going into the Ligue 1 as well. So for some very nice links, obviously, if you've got the likes of a Dembele card, Marquinhos, stuff like that, you're grind as well. So the likes of Araujo and Valverde, it will help out on them. Vialli, 92 rated, again, as sort of a target man forward. I think he'll be a very good card to use. Georges, I think a lot of people will overlook this because she's 5'8". I don't blame them, because it's brilliant defending stats, but she's just not tall enough in this game. Guti, we've seen. Cole, again, a very nice card on him. Again, some upgrades available would be quite nice. It depends on who he's linked to. I presume he's linked to Chelsea, and then obviously Kanu will be linked to Arsenal. Again, quite a nice card for a striker. Finesse shot plus press proven as well. I'll get my words out. because there's so much to talk about and there is so many cards in this next set. So we've got Kroskevelia coming in for one of the players. I think he's going to be a phenomenal card to use. Again, another transfer card, which is great, along with Marmouche, who's had a fantastic start to City. So scoring goals for him should be fairly simple. Tchouameni, I would love this card. This is one of the best cards that I've used as a CDM this year from an Evo, and I would take this card in a heartbeat over most other players. However, a Heung-min Son would definitely be very good. Again, Finesse Shot Plus, and that is a Rocket for Quick Step Plus. Again, this is a really, really good card if he gets any upgrades. Brilliant. Done. Another transferred card, obviously now to PSG for her. Again, this card looks absolutely fantastic. I think as your maybe a box-to-box midfielder, she wouldn't be too bad. But still, very nice card. Babajide, again, a really, really nice card. Possibly somebody you use off the bench. Maybe not necessarily starting it. Caicedo as a holding midfielder, I think would be quite a nice card. João Felix, we've seen. Malin, obviously we know how good he is already this year from his season card. Again, this just looks a much better version of that. Tascankov, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Tascankov. Again, quite a nice card. Probably needs an upgrade, but still not a bad card there at all. Then we got Billing coming in. Again, another transfer card over to Napoli. He's had some good cards over the years, so should be fairly usable. Baku, obviously one of the ones you can get on loan. Again, quite a nice card. Maybe an upgrade away from being much better. Alexandro, again, as a centre-back, not bad, but again, definitely needs his upgrade. Sunset, actually quite a nice card for a cam. 2 upgrades. Perfect on him, and then obviously the rest is all there. So that is everything, I think, unless there is something hidden away somewhere that I have not seen. I'm hoping that's everything. I also hope that these cards will walk out, because last week the cards didn't walk out and it wasn't brilliant. So yeah, it definitely didn't help in terms of what we needed. In terms of the Fantasy Cup, it is very limited in the players you can use, and also it's in Mystery Ball. So we'll have to see how that goes, but it's no players 90 rated or higher, only 3 87 rated or higher. You can only have 7 players 82 rated or higher, and then a maximum of 11 players 78 rated or higher. Players from the same league, maximum 5. So this is where your low rated Evos will come in super handy. So if you build like a Charlton team, you're sorted basically. We do have a grassroots player here to weirdly end off that promo. It is going to be Pickett. Unfortunately, you can tell straight away with Pickett who it is. But she goes into the club. I have checked off everything, which is brilliant. So we've got packs to open. Hopefully, we can get one in these packs somewhere. Ideally, one of the better ones would be good. We do get Informed Duran, which is brilliant. I am going to swap out any cards I can just to save on some space, because I don't have a lot of space and I do want to open some packs. We will check out the store as well, because I have a feeling we might not get so lucky in these 83x14s. And so because of that, we will definitely go ahead and open a store pack, because why not? I haven't done one in a while and I don't mind doing it every so often. We do get plenty of fodder. The likes of those João Felix cards are so easy to complete when you have these sort of packs coming out every single day. So unfortunately, no special card there, which will probably lead us over into the store. We do get another Inform, another Renard, which is brilliant. Unfortunately, we're just going to have to discard them for now. Nobody saw that. We're just going to pretend like it didn't happen. In terms of... well, it doesn't like the FC points. Hang on. What's going on here, EA? Come on, there we go. Right, we're back to it. In terms of promo packs, we have nano packs, small rares, icon packs there. Right, these are the ones that we probably care about more. Essentials is a 25x82 and a fantasy loan player pick, which is kind of not really that interesting. And then we got 87x4s. These actually sometimes pay out, considering like how good they are in terms of the pack probabilities. A fantasy is 39%. That's actually some good possibilities. Impulsive maneuvers player pack. I mean, I don't know how they come up with these names, but you've got basically a 84x15. 6 of them are guaranteed to have 80 passing and dribbling or higher. So again, I think that would do pretty well. We've got a passport player pick. Season supply pack, which we're not really too bothered by. This one is an 83 times 11 pack. Guaranteed to be 186 rated or higher. I feel like the Essentials pack is a much better... Oh, it is tradable, that's why. I was thinking, why is it so poor in terms of ability? But I don't really know what to go for here. I feel like one of these 84 times 7s... Sorry, yes, 87 times 4s is probably a better option. In terms of FC points, though, I am going to load up a few more than that. However, unfortunately, due to the fact that I don't have much SBC storage, I'm not really going to be able to do too much more with it. And we are going to just quickly switch over because I don't fancy any of you having me details. Can't lie. Wouldn't really be great if you did. But that is done, which is brilliant. You can come back over to this screen and we will see if we can get anything good. As I say, we'll go with that 87 times 4. And hopefully, we see a fantasy foot. It is going to be. Okay, that's a good start. We do see a brand new cam from Spain. It is going to be Sunset. However, that's a double walkout. So it's a double fantasy. Is it a hero with him? It's going to be Alexandro. Again, both decent cards. Both could get some nice upgrades if they do well and if the teams do well. Hopefully, they do. Ideally, that would be brilliant for me. We also get an inform and our black in there, so that actually was worth opening. Let me know down below who you want and who you are getting. For now, so we're going to leave it for today. I'm out. Peace.